Hi guys, Thorsten here, A State of Trance live with the one and only, the legend, Giuseppe Ottaviani.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How does it feel to be back at A State of Trance?
Great, especially because this time it's going to be main stage.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
And what a special something.
and the new show, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about it, Giuseppe 3.0.
Well, because the previous one was a little bit too easy, I decided to step up and make it my life impossible.
There's a lot of people seeing this after the show. Tell them what did they miss?
Well, I mean, they can watch live streaming anyway. You know, they're not really gonna miss it. But I think experiencing music live, it's a different kind of experience than just watching on YouTube. Anyway, so
always.
And for music live, I mean, not strictly my live show. I mean, any kind of music. You know, if you attend the show, it's just a totally different experience.
It's always this, always.
So it's always a big miss if you are not here.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Yeah. So what are they missing out? What is it you're gonna do for us tonight?
Well, I'm testing this because this is the first time I'm testing this new live setup where it's all about performance and how I do perform my music. Like the previous setup was about coming up with new ideas and making new music on the fly.
Yeah.
Like that when I was on the stage or even right before. With this new setup, I'm not creating new music, but I'm performing, you know, what I've been doing in the studio before. And I've got more keys, I've got a drum machine. I can do more things, maybe too many things at the same time. But
could be good.
Let's see. It could be a mess.
Well, we don't reckon.
In a good way.
Yeah, you're experienced, you're a veteran, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
So if this works out for you, will that be something you play at other festivals or?
Well, we're keeping the Live 3.0 a little bit more exclusive to the bigger stages.
Right.
Because you cannot really carry all that thing, you know, everywhere. So for all the rest of the shows, I'm doing my DJ set, which is not really a DJ set, it's still kind of a mini semi-live thing. Because I'm bringing my computer and my controllers. It's a small case, you know, but that's what we call DJ set anyway. And for all the bigger festival and parties, we do the 3.0. We offer the 3.0.
Okay. So except the State of Trance, what festival are you really excited about this year?
Well, I'm super excited about Dreamset Europe.
All right.
That's gonna be another big one and very important for me, even because I made the anthem for this year.
Okay. Will you be playing the 3.0 there as well, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then of course it's Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my 3.0 over there.
That's the
and
biggest.
I'm playing both weekends, so it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, that's not both.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Doing good, right?
At different stages, or?
Different stages. Yeah, the first weekend I'm playing for State of Trance again.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be at the Live 3.0. The second weekend it's gonna be for Future Sound of Egypt. And there it's going to be a DJ set.
Okay, yeah.
Even because you want to offer something different, right?
Yeah,
so it sounds different, and it's good to vary a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
But I'm really happy to be there for both weekends, so it's going to be a nice experience.
So you're offering us a 3.0 experience, also offering us new music. What's coming out this year for you?
Oh yeah, of course. New music as usual, because it's all about bringing new music, new remixes. I mess around with bootlegs as well.
Okay.
But you know, everything I play, it comes from my studio. It's not just, you know, buy music and play it, because everybody can do that.
Of course, yeah.
So I want to be a little bit more special. So I do all my edits and stuff, and I have a lot of remixes lined up.
New ones.
New ones, which I'm gonna play tonight.
Any light you want to share on those who you worked with, and?
Can we share it after this show?
It will be aired after the show. So.
Okay. Oh right. So
doesn't matter.
Well, I really love the new Gareth Emery.
Oh yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah, he makes such a beautiful music, and it's such a big joy for me to, you know, to put my hands on it.
Yeah.
So another a remix, a classic, one of my favorite, from Chicane and Bryan Adams.
Ooh. Oh, you
don't give up.
Yeah, you're going way smooth with that one, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but I love that. You know, basically, the plucky sound that I use in every single tune since 2002, it's because of that tune.
Oh, so that shaped your future.
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
And
Interesting.
And then we possibly, and I say possibly, going to do something with my Feel the Beat Darude remix. But I say possibly for now.
Well, we're excited to see where that's heading.
Say possibly.
Yeah, all right. Sounds interesting.
And of course, I mean, this is just the remixes, but new music, new productions.
Right.
I have a new track coming out on Armind again.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna play tonight. And new music on Black Hole as well. I have, of course, music for my friends like Fadi for Future Sounds of Egypt.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make a tune and present it at Tomorrowland for him. You know, like, I'm friendly with everybody.
Of course you
and
are.
we want to
Everyone
make everybody
likes
happy.
you.
Right?
Everyone likes you.
And then, of course, music on my own label.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over the place, but you know what really matters is just putting out good music.
True. I mean, if you put out garbage, no one will listen. But you're like tirelessly working on so many things. How do you keep sane?
Yeah, too many, right?
Yeah, you're busy. But how do you get back to feeling your safe space, I guess?
Because I'm really, I mean, first of all, this is my passion. This is my hobby. So I would do this even if I was doing a normal day job. You know?
Okay,
So the fact that I have so much time, because this is my main job, I do a lot of things. And I'm usually pretty quick in making music.
Yeah.
I have lots of ideas
going on. How do you get those? I mean, creativism is something that comes and goes by people. You're always on?
It's constantly going on for some reason. You know, every time I play somewhere, I get really inspired by the crowd.
Yeah.
And the great thing is that you have different crowds for different parts of the world.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which means different inspirations, different kind of music.
What are so you said that you have different crowds.
Mm-hmm.
What is notably the most different about the crowd here at State of Trance and different festivals?
Well, at State of Trance, it's like an international, broad kind of crowd. So you have everything.
Yeah.
But for example, when you play something typical Dutch crowd is totally different from Scottish crowd. Or
could you elaborate that?
Well, elaborate that. Scottish crowd go crazy and it's noisy, too much noisy sometimes.
All right.
You know, the Dutch crowd is a little bit more, okay, I like it. You know,
yeah, right.
I love it. And if they put a hand in the air, it means you are really, really, really good. And the moment you understand how the specific crowd reacts, then you can actually read the crowd and know what you're doing. So a certain crowd is different again, they're like harder, way harder. Argentina is different again. You know, it's every place is different, and that's the beautiful thing, because I play in Melbourne at the Festival X in November, end of November.
All right, yeah.
They really like it harder. I mean, I made a mistake. I was typing in the tempo on my computer, increasing from 136 to 138, but mistakenly I typed in 148.
All right.
And there was this kind of increase, and crowd was like, so.
You know what to do.
My next tune is gonna be something like 148 BPM.
Yeah, well, a happy mistake, I guess.
Yeah. They loved it. I loved it. So that gives me the inspiration to bring the BPM higher sometime, because it works. And some other time, for example, don't remember where, but I was playing very early, and I started my set at 130 BPM, more techie stuff, which is weird for me, but I loved it, and that brings another kind of inspiration. So I'm always like full of ideas, you know, going on, but not too much going on, but
you're doing fine.
I'm doing fine. Yeah. I can manage this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people can, I guess. Reading a crowd is really hard. I mean,
it is.
Is that something you can teach, or is it something you have to have as a DJ?
I can't teach it, even because I'm still learning, so I can't really tell.
I'm not a DJ, so it's really hard for me.
But the thing is that I'm also not really a DJ. That's
you play main stage.
Yes, but I play my own music.
but still, you produce.
Yeah.
You go in front of a crowd. You have turntables. You are a DJ. I mean, you
Yeah.
are a great producer, no doubt about that. But you're also a DJ. I mean,
Also,
Yeah.
a little bit. But I'm not a professional reader like every other DJ who's been DJing for years. Because the things that the main difference, if you're DJing, you mix one tune after another tune, and you have a lot of free time in between, so you can look around, you can do your stuff, and fine. For me, I used to play live every single gigs until December 2019.
Yeah.
And that means I'm always concentrated on what I'm doing, and it's not really easy to look at the crowd and keep doing, and then look at the crowd and keep doing the stuff. So I never really had much time left to constantly look at the crowd. It was almost every time about the drop or the melodies, and that's it, because then I was busy doing something else.
Yeah.
And this is what happens with the live shows. But since January now, I also start DJing a little bit, and I'm learning right now.
Well,
It's fun.
we're excited to see you later on the stage. This is Torsten signing off with Giuseppe Ottaviani.
Ciao.